understanding when to trade with the fib tool are two different things, right? So make sure you get this right. Now that we have the premium and discount arrays over here, so anything above the 50 is a premium, anything below is a discount. We're looking for 15-minute fair value gaps. And specifically, I'm going to be breaking down a buy trade you could have taken last week, or how to use the four-pillar approach. So the four-pillar approach is now, number 4 is fair value gaps. I'm just going to write FVGs for short, right? So fair value gaps are essentially imbalances, inefficiencies, right? So by using the four-pillar approach, what you've derived is POI selection. POI selection. And so POI selection is the bread and butter as to how I trade, right? So you may have heard me talk about the triple X model. So the POI selection is where to trade from. Then you need to know what to look for, right? Which is basically buyers and sellers. And then you need to know why the markets move up and down, right? So the number of traders who don't know why the market moves up, in this case, we're going to be going over a buy trade. Why does the market move up? And more importantly, why are you pressing the buy button, right? What gives you confidence to press that buy button? We're going to break this all down. So let's kind of break this down. So we have POI selection over here. So how do you form a POI? Nice and simple. So now notice how this is the 50% area. We're below the 50%. So we've come into a discount. And so how do I form my POI? So I want every trader to understand what a fair value gap is. And so this here is essentially the fair value gap, right? So the fair value gap in this case is, you can see this wick, right? And this wick, there's